Hey everybody. One second, let me grab my drink. Miss CR, the link is up there. All right. Um, how's y'all day going? Can y'all hear me? Jasmine and Miss CR. What's going on? Nothing much. Grab the link. You come on the yard. Fine. How are you, Jasmine? Oh, okay. Grab the link, Miss CR. I don't know. I've been on. I'm like stuck in at 1,770 songs. Like I can't get to that eight for nothing. I'm stuck. Good. Glad to hear that. Jazz, you come on the yard.
Hey,
Hey,
good
girl, you know,
afternoon.
good afternoon.
Good
How's
afternoon.
it going?
Wait a second, I can't hear you that clearly. Wait a minute. I'll put the piece in my ear. Okay, what's been going on?
Nothing much. Been trying to get.
Nothing much.
I'm stuck like on 1,770.
For some reason, you're not coming in loud. Wait a minute.
Let me see if my volume is all the way up. Ooh,
Okay.
you got static, girl.
I have static.
You all right now? You know,
Okay. I
when you was
can't.
plugging up.
All right. I can't. I'm talking to you on my phone, but I have to use the earpiece because my granddaughter is still asleep.
Oh, whoa. She ain't got up
Yeah.
yet.
She didn't.
That
No.
sounds like
Well,
my
she go.
kid.
She sit up here late at night looking at movies and looking at and
Mhm.
playing video games. So she's laying
Doing
across the
exactly,
couch.
doing exactly what we do.
Wait a second.
Hey, girl, what you doing? I haven't talked to you in a few days. You must be on the road. Yeah. Lord, oh, oh,
Put another one on. Hold
look,
on. I think I might have to get another mic.
we working with Mr. R. Mike over here. You on the road, world? I haven't seen you around. Wake up, sleeping beauty. Why Mr. R go? She was working with her headphones, and I'm like, hey, NYW, how you doing, baby? You still at work, aren't you?
That's a little bit better. Not much.
You got your own.
Hey, the world. Hey, MIW. Hi, Yasmin or Yasmin.
Jasmine.
Yeah, Jasmine.
It's raining. Yeah, it's just kind
It's raining where you are, B Town.
of.
It's
Yeah.
sunny. One side of part of my where I live at is sunny, and the other part is like has a cast. Girl, I seen the biggest bird. I was going to the food store, and I
Uh,
turned and I said, "Is this a turkey vulture?" And that bird was so huge, and we don't find stuff like that over here. It was like, what? What? I
I
was like,
see.
dang, that bird's wings was out like an eagle. Oh
It
yeah,
probably, it probably was just a regular buzzard.
no, I don't know. It could have been. It was huge. It flew its wings. I'm telling you, the wings had to been, if I stretch my arms out, bigger than that. The lifespan. The
Could have been,
wingspan. I mean,
could have been a wild turkey.
I was like, I wonder if it was a wild, turkey buzzard or something.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no telling. Like everything else is. I'm glad the bears didn't come down. We haven't had bears in a good minute.
See, being from the country, I see that stuff all the time. I don't see the bears. Not where I live now. When I used to live
Every
down
now
in
and
New
then,
Bern,
yeah. Every now and then, if they're doing construction way up in Wayne, where there's a lot of woods, every now and then
uh-huh,
the bears come, but they come at night, and people think
uh-huh,
there might be a dog or something like that, and then you spot them early in the morning, and they're up a tree or something. But we haven't had a
uh-huh.
bear over here in about 10 years. But we don't exempt it, honey. We don't
Oh,
exempt it with climate change and construction. Ain't no telling.
when I lived in New Bern, well, where I live, they didn't come in our yard. But
Mm-hmm.
my husband's grandparents lived. It was that called Oriental, where they were really on the water.
Mm-hmm.
I'll never forget. They put the chitlins out to thaw out, clean and stuff for Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
And they looked like that. They looked out there, and that bear was having him a good old time. He was eating the chitlins.
Mm-hmm. But honey, I have the deer. I have the other wildlife. From
And
snakes to, what we haven't seen yet. And usually they're like, I'll see. My area is certain areas is fenced in. The community is fenced
hey,
kind of.
Shay,
Hey Shay, and
what
that
you haven't
fence
seen
is
what?
wood,
You haven't seen what yet?
and we get everything. Shay, I just got finished. I got to finish. I think it's the last 10 minutes of the video that you had with was it Cultivating Christian? I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was watching it, and then when B Town came on, I stopped and came in. But yeah, to let
Miss
you
Car,
know,
and what
yes.
you asked you, are you in a rural area?
I'm in a place. It's I don't know what you would call it really. It's like a little bit of woods
Uh-huh.
and yet city. So I'm up at the top of my town where it's just known to have certain stuff like that because they come from Wayne and Wyckoff and the Bears come on down.
Okay. So at nighttime, it's pretty quiet around your house.
Uh, mm, as far as with people, yeah. As far as with animals, no.
Okay.
We'll hear if you're outside, you will hear the raccoons clicking. They make this clucking sound. And then you have Mr. Stinky Pepe Le Pew walking through there, the skunks.
Oh God, don't mention them.
Hmm. And then you hear what you think is tweeting and stuff is birds, but it's not, it's bats. So, and then you
What?
hear, yeah, we got bats. Hmm.
Oh God.
Yeah, they come around, they up in the trees, they travel. We all fight the field mice, so you'll see field mice, snakes.
NYW was a decop.
Yeah, we have snakes. What else we have? The groundhogs. I have usually we have loads of groundhogs.
Okay.
And they're so scary. As soon as you come out, they run. They run. And they pretty much keep they eat a lot of the 4-leaf clovers in my front lawn,
Mm-hmm.
the groundhogs, but we ain't seen no groundhogs yet.
You know what? That's something I've never seen in person. Is a groundhog.
Really? Oh my God, we were so infested with groundhogs. They come from over on the side of the fence. And they come out and they graze on the grass, especially when there's 4-leaf clovers. They eat, they come in. I don't have a problem because 4-leaf clover is like a weed, so they can come and eat that. They don't come in my backyard. My backyard is fenced in, and every now and then a skunk will walk through my backyard because they'll go in between the gaps of wherever the fence is at. But the deer don't come inside.
I remember
And
my
we saw
grandparents.
we saw a dead person on the road about up the road from me in my
You seen
in our complex here.
a dead what?
Possum. Car hit it.
Oh yeah, we'll see all those. We see those on the road all the time. But
And they know when it's garbage night, honey. They know when it's garbage night because they come out.
yeah, they're getting your garbage. Yeah.
Mm.
But there used to be a skunk that would religiously go in the summertime. Would go around my grandparents' house every night religiously. Stink up everything. My grandfather had to get his stuff and put out and to kill him.
Mm-hmm. We don't have rats. That's something that we don't have, but we have a lot of field mice. All of us fight with that field mice. We fight to and fro. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to get something. Order a good. I tried the kind that you plug in the wall. That didn't work, so I maybe have to get a stronger one or whatever. But my whole road, there's 7 apartments rather homes in a row, and we all have challenges with field mice. All of us. And I'm like, I can't take it. It stresses me out. It stresses me out. So I think I'm gonna get a cat.
Do y'all have y'all have dumpsters on site, right?
We have no, we have to take out our own garbage. We have they come in, we gotta put it to the curb, and they come around the garbage bin, they come and take each person's garbage. Same thing with the recycle.
But I wonder what's attracting the field mice then.
The woods.
Oh,
it's probably why we got bats too, because they tackle them field mice. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we all have it. We're surrounded by woods. The deer, Nehemiah will sit on the porch, and he'll sit there and wait around between 4:30 and 5 o'clock. Here they come.
Yeah,
here comes the deer, and then we have one big gigantic field that you can see from my backyard, and you can see the little baby deer hopping, and they hop and they're playing. You see them in the field, like about 10 of them, and they'll be in the field playing.
Hey, lovely.
Hey, lovely. And guess what else we've been seeing? Geese.
Oh, the twice in the neighborhood, NYW.
I see.
Sounds like that's what they need to do over there where Miss TR stays. That seems like it would help it to take out trash twice a week.
Yeah, we do take out trash twice a week. We take it out Monday nights. Yeah, Monday nights and Thursday nights, y'all. And every other week is recycle. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't
we take it out. We take it out, but that doesn't stop the animals from coming out and tearing up everything.
Yeah.
And sometimes the garbage men come like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and sometimes they don't come until 10 o'clock in the morning. I guess I don't know, but that's how it goes. But everybody, we have problems with not rats, mice. See, Nadia has problems with rats.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, she has problems. She lives in a suburban area as well, but she has problems with rats, and she said they'd be huge. So I guess it depends. And not only that, I got a little brook right there, over there by the fields where there's a brook,
Mm-hmm.
and every now and then we get them snakes coming up from the brook up over here.
I was
But I won't
thinking
go
that
by the brook because I'm afraid of they call it water moccasins, and they're poisonous. They hit you, you dead. That's it. You done.
because if there's any like nasty neighbors, clutter, stuff like that,
Yeah,
all that
yeah,
trash.
yeah. But none of us are nasty because when the garbage is after the men pick it up,
Uh-huh.
the superintendents, these guys that work for the for for the office, they go around and they sweep all that garbage up. There is no mess. No, no. After your garbage has to be in a can, and it also tied up in plastic.
Right.
And then when the garbage men finish, they come around and they sweep everything up, and they have their own dumpster that we're not allowed to use. Hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they have their own dumpster that they use because they're constantly putting stuff in it because it's the office, the maintenance people come around. But no, we have maintenance guys. We got about 5 of them, and they come around and they be out there sweeping, shoveling the snow, whatever that has to be done.
Uh-huh.
And we
The
have
only
landscapers that come out and mow our lawn. See, I'm on the corner, so I have a front lawn, a side lawn,
oh, okay.
and a backyard lawn. My side and my backyard are fenced in. My front lawn is not fenced in.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
The
You
only
have
time we
neighbors
run
hoarding
twice
trash? No, we
a
don't
day,
have
nothing
neighbors
wrong
hoarding
with
trash. However, I caught mice in my garbage shed, and my garbage shed is spotless because I don't use it for garbage. I use it for storage. And someone came the window above the storage. I have my dryer. And you know how you have the hose of the dryer out,
it.
and then you had a cover. And one day I was like, where is my cover? I didn't even notice it was gone. And I believe that's how the mice got into my house. That's how I believe they got in, was through
NYW says
the
that,
vent.
I would be scared if that happened.
thank you. NYW says, Miss CR, these are neighbors hoarding trash. Shaking my head. She's talking about
Mm.
where she say, why they hoard? Well, I ain't even gonna ask why they hoarding trash. 'Cause
Well, hoarding is a sickness. It's a sickness.
it's a whole TV
You
show.
know,
Yeah.
and it's not easy for the person. I have a daughter that's like that, and it's not easy. We gotta sneak things out when she ain't home. Put it in the garbage. And put it in back. We be hiding stuff in the backyard up to our fence so we can get it
Oh,
out.
wow.
Yeah. Because if she sees us doing it, she goes back and she says, "No, I got that for somebody. Somebody else might need it." She was thinking
Love.
about the community, about they might need things, but in the meantime, she got a storage full of stuff. Well, I take somebody.
Well, tell her to donate it.
I tell her she won't do it. No, but if the
Did she ever
community
realize it's gone?
That was
nope,
my
and
next
when we
question.
say there is stuff, no, because we got a lot of stuff, and then there's also a lot of stuff in
Hey, Roy
storage.
LG, how you doing?
So when somebody needs something, she goes to the storage and she gives it to them. Furniture don't matter what it is. I got something for
Three
you. You don't have
trash
to worry about
cans.
it. I know, I got it.
Three trash cans filled to the rim until they throw it out. I hope the snake taught them a lesson. How
Mm.
many people live in that house? But they got three trash cans
I'm
We
terrified of
actually
snakes.
Maybe they have a lot of people living in the house.
three.
You know, I know we used to have two and every time that's because we had one for Pampers and one for garbage. Cause honey, I hated them Pampers. You had a special can you wrap up and throw all the diapers in a plastic bag, line the garbage can with a plastic bag, and have a cover. And every time a pamper, we had to use a pamper, we threw it in that garbage bin,
Mm,
trash bin that was lined fill. Because honey, when you have a baby in the house, it don't take much to fill up your garbage can.
no, it
Ugh,
don't.
them
That
And
is
funky
what?
ass.
true.
And what David said, it's just two adults. They just nasty.
Okay.
Wow.
They
Wow.
take out the garbage twice a week. They must eat a lot of fast food. That's
They
probably what it is.
Or they just
yeah.
don't like cleaning.
Right. Right. Like them hoarders on TV.
Yeah, but even if they don't, I'm not making excuses, but even if they don't like cleaning, the garbage got to come from somewhere. So they must eat a lot of fast food and stuff like that to build up that garbage like that.
That is true.
Or eat off a lot of paper goods or
Yeah, mm-hmm.
and
Garbage got
still
to come from somewhere. If they're accumulating garbage, it got to come from somewhere.
and when you get
So,
three garbage cans full, I bet you if you go in the house, you probably got at least three more cans full.
well, well, then they should have three more. And they need to, if they're hoarding, they need to get all that garbage out.
Yeah, they do.
We just got a dumpster. The office rents a dumpster, and there's a big dumpster for us to do spring cleaning and things that it's hard for us to put out on the curb because certain things we can't put out on the curb, like washing machine, air conditioners, dryers, refrigerator. Especially people have to come and pick that up. So they have a day to do if you had to get rid of your washing machine, dryers, and big appliances, you put it in that microwaves because those are considered contaminated garbage.
Oh,
And, computers and stuff like that, all of it goes in that dumpster for this week, for 2 weeks. And then they get another dumpster that we're able to use where you get rid of, I guess, the stuff like I have a few things of my lawn from the winter that kind of messed it up. So I will take it and put it in that dumpster. And the other dumpsters that's going to come to, for the other type of trash.
Well, that's
But regular,
nice.
yeah, so that makes it good for that. So it's like spring cleaning.
NYW, there's a link if you want to come up. So I was getting ready to ask NYW, has anybody ever reported them or, filed a complaint? Because we had, well, not here where I stay, but in like between where I stay and my mom stay, there was a guy that ran a junkyard. And they wanted him to clean that mess up, and he would do it. They put his little butt in jail for 5 days. I bet you after that he got out, he cleaned it up. And he got the cars and took over tall picket fences up to it. Because it was a nice part in the neighborhood. If they all file complaints and file enough complaints, they'll do something to them. They'll find them.
I'm hungry and I don't know what I want to eat.
I don't know what I want for them.
I don't know if I'm going to cook or fix sandwiches.
That sounds like a sandwich. Look, it's 4:22. That sounds like a sandwich now.
It's too hot to cook.
Is it real hot where you are? It's not real hot here, but it's raining. Hey, Double X Podcast, how you doing? Thanks for the thumbs up.
Hey, Double X, how you doing?
See, that unregistered card should be allowed.
We had that last night.
Hello.
With eggs. My granddaughter put eggs and cheese and mixed it in with the fried potatoes. And that's what we had for dinner last night.
That's good. That's good. That does sound good, though.
I would definitely eat the potatoes,
Right, just the potatoes alone.
not the sausage, but I would eat the potatoes.
Are
The
you a
fried
vegetarian?
potatoes.
Yes,
Okay. Do you like onions?
yes,
Oh, yeah. Well, Jasmine, do you pronounce
yes.
your name as Jasmine, Yasamine? How?
Jasmine.
Okay, because I have a girlfriend. Her daughter is spelled like that, but they call her Yasamine. Like it's
Most of
and it's
my
spelled the same
Spanish
way.
friends call me Yasmin.
It's Jasmine, yeah, and most of people call her Yasmin, but family call her Yasmin, like with a Y, it has a Y sound. Yasmin.
I said a lot of people spell
So,
Jasmine.
yeah, Jasmine, are you a content creator
Yes,
or
I
just a
am.
supporter?
I
Oh,
have.
you are. Okay, what is your channel about?
I do beauty things. I do a bunch of different games. I do fashion things and I do music things. So I have a lot of different content.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to subscribe and check you out. I hope you do the same with me too.
Yeah, I
But
think I already follow you. I do.
you do?
But
Y'all don't have Jasmine.
YouTube's been messing with my notifications, but I'm pretty sure I already
You know
followed you.
what? Every person that I've been dealing with, YouTube has been taking. I go in their channel and it's red. I'm like, why is it red? Because I subscribed and I hit the alert button, and then when I hit subscribe, then it comes back. They're taking people off.
Yep. I lost 4 this morning and like my family members just came over and they were like, I subscribed to you the other day and YouTube unsubscribed me when I went back this morning. And I'm like,
wow.
Yep.
You know, so and it's not that I'm subscribing, guys. I'm actually watching the video and I'm commenting. I try to comment on every video so YouTube doesn't have a reason. I just don't watch it and give it a thumbs up.
What's happening
I
is
watch it and I thumbs it up and I comment.
you're getting purged, and what you're getting purged for is not for what you're not doing. Somebody subscribe to you and don't look at a video in entirety and leave a genuine comment. That's what you're losing.
So I lost 15 people from my
Expedition will be in his chat and he'll be like, y'all, I just lost 4. I just lost 6.
I lost 15 people. I went down to 599, girl, and I was up 6 something.
Yeah.
I lost people, and what it is that I can't watch. Maybe I can watch like maybe 10 a day, but I can't watch everybody at the same time to keep it going.
Right.
You know, so it's like, ugh.
Especially when
there's ones that I actually do. Like I'm subscribed to Jay Dunn.
Yeah.
They took her off, and I had to redo it. Who else did I subscribe to? And I was like, oh, Lady Nika. And I had to put it back.
They did that to me with Lady Nika, and I had to put it back.
Yeah, I'm like, what do you mean? I don't watch hers every day, but I do get it in at least once a week. At least once a week. Because I do have a life outside of YouTube. So, and then I try to support, you know, people from our panel for when they come on. And it's like, ain't but so many hours in a day I can get everybody.
NYW, that's something else. Your watch hours. You might have so many.
It's definitely true.
Go back in the morning, you maybe lost 3 hours, lost 5 hours. When I was in the hospital that 10 days, they got me for right at 800 hours. But I knew Burns Junk Closet had said, if you take a vacation
Oh wow.
Don't take over 7 days. After 7 days, they start to purge your hours. And yes,
Honey, well, they did a super duper purge on me, knocked me down to a nothing number
yep.
bracket. Instead of me being the 600 bracket, I ended up in a 500 bracket. So I said, you know what? I'm done. I'm done.
Yes.
I can't be trying to work and say, well, you have to keep that constant content, constant content.
Uh-huh.
And it's like I only got so many hours in a day. I also have another channel, like another channel I told you with my business, with me, with my
Constant
partner.
content can be
And
tiring.
that's Sofa House Nation. And I gotta do matter of fact, I'm behind. I gotta do editing and get that up and then still try to get something for me and cook and clean. And it's just too overwhelming. I'm like, you know what? It's almost to the point where it's taking the fun out of it. So
Well,
I'm like, when I get to it, I'll get to it. When I'm able to put up another video, I'll put up another video. And if people join me, they join me. If they don't, they don't.
right.
I can't handle it mentally anymore. It's making it where it's not fun. And once it becomes really truly not fun, I know I'm gonna exit out. I know
Yes.
I'm gonna exit out. And with YouTube snatching my people away from me after the work that I had did. And I know that you have to keep doing it to keep it alive. I get that. But I'm not sitting here all day looking for trying to watch people, trying to do this, trying to do that. And then I don't have a life. I only have a YouTube life. Well, that's not real with me. I don't only have a YouTube life. I have a Miss PR life.
Just try to be where you're gonna be by January.
Mhm.
I'm
That's
not
all.
even going to put it, I'm not even going to stress my ass out for that. I'm going to do what I'm going to do. And if if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. I just can't.
Hey, guys,
I can't.
world.
It's making me unhappy. Hey, Sykes, bro, how are you?
That's how I look at it. If it happens, it happens.
Yeah, Jasmine, it's like, if it happens, it happens. I can't be stressing. Because if I'm stressing to try to get it in there, it takes the fun out of it.
Y'all in them gardens, there should go her carrots are sprouting. And I can't grow
Carrots
nothing.
or sprouts. I like carrots.
I do too,
I
but I
like, you
can't
ever,
grow.
NYW, you ever have glazed carrots
I
and they
love
glaze it with
carrots.
maple syrup or brown sugar? Oh my gosh.
That sounds good.
Glaze is so good. We're good, Sykes.
Mhm.
We're
It
good
tastes
here.
amazing.
Come on in if you see anybody that's
Mhm.
doing, check them out. If you like it, subscribe. Look at the video in its entirety. Make a genuine comment, and the love shall return.
So I don't know if I'm gonna fix maybe some tuna milk because I do have eggs, I do have tuna, and I do have cheese. I have plenty of cheese in the house because we are cheese eaters.
That
So I don't
sounds
know. Maybe
good.
we'll have tuna melt for dinner. I got some tomato soup. I love tomato soup, so maybe I have soup and sandwich.
Okay, so that, but I like tomato soup.
Oh, I love tomato soup, and
Tomato
I
soup
love
is
tomato
amazing,
and
but I would
basil.
have to have grilled cheese.
Yes, grilled cheese with a tomato soup.
You know what? I haven't had a tomato in a good while. My daughter said that she doesn't trust them, but I like grilled cheese with tomatoes, sliced tomatoes, and sprinkle a little bit of salt and pepper and garlic on it, girl. And then
Now, why
grilled
do you,
cheese and grill it
now
on
why
top of the stove,
do you,
not in the broiler, but on
Mhm.
top of the stove. That is so yummy.
what is it about the tomato she don't trust?
Um, the fact
Mhm.
that people coughing and breathing on it, and she feels that the germs will go through the skin and contaminate the food.
So, so where's she eating from right now? I mean, if you get it out the grocery store, people have handled it. And you know, fresh produce is just laying out.
Right. We don't buy any fresh produce.
Oh, you saying you're
We
growing
haven't had
some.
it. We
Okay.
haven't had it since the pandemic. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. I
You
got you.
know, I had fresh pineapple, but you're able to cut, the skin off, that hard husk off.
Right. I
That's
can give
the only fresh that we have. And I cut it up and I stick it in the freezer. No strawberries, all that stuff has to be frozen. Buy it frozen. And that's the way she feels. She's paranoid about it, especially after we got
And the
I
strawberries
sick.
understand.
have been
And we don't
pretty
know
good
how
this
I got
season.
sick. You gotta remember, with me being sick with COVID, she's just paranoid with everything because she doesn't know how I got sick.
Right.
Because I really don't go outside. So she was like, something happened that was brought in this house.
She
So all the
running.
she could have, yes, but that's not
Yeah.
guaranteed. But because she thinks she could have, that just cautions that every outlet that we think that might cause it is taken in as wisdom of precaution. So the veggies we get frozen. Yeah, you can wash the fruit with, I guess, rinse it with vinegar. Now, a friend of mine, she they told her to wash it with vinegar, and she took her fruit and let it sit in the vinegar. Well, it absorbed in the fruit. So that goes to let you know that things do absorb through the fruit, and then her fruit tastes nasty, which was really dumb of her. I don't get sometimes how she thinks. When we say wash it with with vinegar, we don't mean to soak the item in vinegar.
Right.
She was soaking oranges and all that other stuff, and then when you peel it, believe
Don't
it or
soak
not,
it.
it leaks. It goes through. It leaks through.
It sure does.
Yeah, and it's like,
Everything
and
I
then
have
it
like
can also
You
make
don't do
the food
that.
go bad. Some people just don't common sense. It's like, oh God. My granddaughter told me, she says, then she wanted me to eat it. And it tastes just like, I told her I didn't want to. She says, the she said the oranges and the grapes and everything tastes like. I said, that's because she was supposed to dip it and swish it, not let it sit in it. Just dip it, swish it, rinse it.
she was a bit
But
tricky.
hey, we've been buying frozen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hey, Joanne, how you doing?
you're eating the apple. I like green apples. I love green apples and dip them in peanut butter. I love green
And
apples and peanut
apples
butter.
and peanut butter.
Yeah, I love also bananas with peanut butter on it too. I get a
Yeah.
It
spoon
also
and be
tastes
like
good
that.
with almond butter as well.
What kind?
Almond butter.
Almond butter.
I never tried it.
Okay, I never had almond butter before.
I had to put that on my Charlie. What y'all talking about? What you talking about?
I am hungry, so I think I do want tuna. If I got onions in there in the kitchen, I'm gonna fix probably tuna.
Oh, I need chicken salad.
Yeah, because I like tuna. I'll eat it without the onion, but I prefer the onion in the tuna.
Yeah, I like
And
chicken.
sometimes I take it and I grate the onion on a grater. So it's basically it's in shreds and the juice instead, because sometimes, I don't want to be bothered with certain textures.
My sister used to eat those in YW all the time. Like every day when she would come off the school, that's what she would make. And I just want the peanut butter. She sliced something out on it. You know something I like to see, and it looks like it's good, but I can't put it in my mouth, and that's a tomato sandwich. I don't eat tomatoes or mayonnaise,
I like tomato sandwiches.
but
Yeah.
it looks
Oh,
good.
a homegrown tomato sandwich, a homegrown tomato.
It
Oh
looks
my
like it's
God, with
so
some mayo on some toast. Mm. Make the hair rise up on my arms, child.
good.
Oh, hey, Joy, how you doing?
I just
Mm-hmm.
can't. Ooh, no.
I believe in flavoring food. My mother didn't do that, and I told her that her food was a hit and miss because she has this thing. I said, "Mike, a cook is only as good as his taste buds. It's
I
like your
know you
taste
was like
buds,
that. I knew it. I knew Deepak was not gonna like that.
huh?"
I thought I had funny eating habits. Deepak reminded me of my sister's eating habits.
Decop got funny. I guess finicky. She don't eat. How do you eat food with no onions? Is it that you don't like the taste of the onion, or you don't like the texture of it? Decop.
It's usually the aftertaste people don't like, or onions just don't sit
What
with them.
is it that you just don't like a certain type of onion?
See, I love
Onions can give
onions,
you,
but onions
onions
don't
can give you
always go
gas.
with me.
It's a neither one.
Onions can give you gas, and the
Right.
reason for that is that onions, when you first cut it, it releases a gas. You know that because that's why your eyes water. But if you keep it out a little bit for all those gases to leave out, so I read, for the gas to release out and then apply it, you're less likely for it to bother you in your stomach. So if you cut it up and you freeze it, and then when you go to cook it, the stomach don't act to it like that. Like who has that messes with your stomach? The onions, White Castle. Everybody who just about 99.9% of people who eat White Castle, we all know what it does to the tummy. And everybody says it's the onions. It's not the meat. I thought maybe they weren't dealing with real beef, but they said no, it's onions. And we love eating it, although we suffer later on. But I hear a lot of people talk about onions. I like onions and I like bell peppers, but I can't eat
Detox.
green bell peppers. I cannot eat. I can only eat 4 and 5th stage. The first stage of green pepper is the bell pepper is the green, and then it turns into yellow, and then from yellow it goes to orange, and then from orange it goes to red. Just to let you
Uh-huh.
know, that's the same pepper.
Okay. Yeah.
Celery, I can eat celery, but I can't have a whole lot of celery in my food because celery, I don't know, it's a required taste. Like I can have it
And
in my potato
burnt
salad, but
flavor.
I can have it in my dressing, my stuffing
I like
dressing with
celery.
turkey, but it has to be thin. It can't be no big old thick,
Now I can
and
cook with bell peppers,
celery juice is supposed to be good for you.
but
Yeah.
I don't like celery. I cook with bell peppers. I don't want them raw. But
Hmm.
onions, yeah, I can
It
take
helps
any.
with your gut health.
It does.
Hmm.
I know that it repeats on me. The green bell pepper repeats on me, but but I can eat the other ones because they're sweeter. The yellow,
Uh-huh.
the yellow, the orange, and the red I could eat. The green I can't. But you know that the green is what the first stage of the green pepper. And then the second stage of the green pepper is yellow. The third stage of the from the green, rather from the yellow goes into orange, and then orange goes into that bright red. And how you could tell when you buy them, you'll see some of them might still have like the green might have a little corner of it or a little edge of it might be going to the yellow.
That
It's just
is
different
true.
stages. hmm
That is true. And
But the green pepper gives me my stomach so much gas. And it don't take much for me to get gas. It's like, oh my God. Because I have like stomach issues. I just have stomach issues. So I got to be careful what I eat. Much as I like strawberries, I can't eat. I chance sometimes because I have diverticulitis. There's certain things that I can't eat because it gets caught in the colon. Those little seeds get caught in the colon, and they
and put you
cause
in the hospital for
infections,
10
and it's
days,
very
sister.
painful.
I had it too. That's what I was in hospital for. Okay.
It's very painful, and of course
Mhm.
it's lodged in there, and it starts collecting. Next thing you know, it's one big pus pocket. It's infected because the body
That's
didn't
what
get rid of
happened.
it. I'm like, hell no. That kind of pain, honey,
And sometimes require
you even
surgery.
see a peanut or something like that, you start having, you know, lynching and stuff. Just looking at what, because the sight of it brings back memories of that pain. Or that pain is worse than childbirth. It
I'm
is
trying to
horrible.
tell you.
Woo, girl, make
Oh
you sweat,
my
make you cuss, make you call on God,
God.
make
It
you pray.
sounds
That is
painful.
some kind of pain.
What? I went in the door on the ambulance asking for pain medication. They
Hmm.
said, wait, we gotta get an X-ray. Why? You know I'm hurt, just give me something.
Yeah, honey, I've been admitted, laying on my side in a fetal position, calling on Jesus. Oh, Jesus. I mean, I must have upset everybody in that ER. I was calling on Jesus
Wow.
within times, Lord, help me. I can't deal with it. I was crying and I was huffing.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I
Sweating.
laugh about it now, but it wasn't funny then. It was like, oh no. And then after
Because
that, they
your
make,
food will be cold by the time you do all that.
and it's a trip. Having diverticulitis is horrible.
And it's like just about everybody in
Well,
my
if you
family has
pick
it.
through the meatloaf, then there's no meatloaf left.
I know, right? It's just a hamburger
It's,
with some. Yeah, that's
I
what
was
I
getting
was
ready to say
thinking.
it's just a hamburger that got baked in the oven.
Uh-huh.
I
But
guess
that's the
they have
same
to
thing my
use.
sister would do. My
I
sister
guess
like,
they
what?
have to use onion powder on your food. They have to probably use the powder where it has the flavor, but not the. She probably doesn't like the texture. My oldest granddaughter doesn't like onions, and Nehemiah always ate whatever I cooked with onions, and he heard his mother say it was nasty. Now he don't
And that's
want
all they
onions, he
ate.
don't want tomatoes,
Yeah.
and I said, "Why did you do that?" I got him eating every vegetable and every fruit under the sun, and because you don't like it, you influenced him that it was bad to eat.
Yep.
Yes, NYW. Diverticulitis is
She
very,
said no
very
onion
extreme.
powder either.
So,
Mm.
because
Like they need to sneak that stuff in there for you and
you
you
need to
not see it.
make.
That's what they need to do, decop. When you in on in your room on YouTube, that's when they need to cook and sneak that stuff in that food. And you won't know what it is. You just eat it.
Especially if you use the powder and not the actual
Yeah, use the powder, the
vegetable
garlic
that you
powder.
already own. Mhm.
Well, you fix me something to eat? What you fix me?
What's that
My
cheese?
granddaughter fixed me grilled cheese. She heard me talking about it. Oh, is that grilled
Oh
cheese?
my gosh, no
No.
garlic
Wait a minute.
and
Wait a
season.
minute. No,
No,
it's
And
not.
how can you
It's,
not
it's
have
you
season
know,
on your food?
yeah.
she fixed me onion.
I-
I mean,
No, I
tuna
can't.
melt.
but I don't want
Thank
garlic
you,
on
sis.
everything because, and some people bleed that doggone garlic mess 2 and 3 days later. Sometimes the doctor's breath smell like, oh my God. You forget about your pain sometimes you're talking to your doctor.
Decop, what is that? You just take salt and pepper in your food and that's it?
Okay, do you even like salt and pepper? Are you against salt and pepper?
This house don't cook none. They tell you that.
Oh my gosh, she said no salt or pepper. Oh jeez.
Lord. Lord. Do you eat mayonnaise, mustard? I'm trying to think what she did. She could get by with eating fried chicken with some uh fried fish. I don't know how in the world she eat anything baked. You like it bland.
Decop, what do you eat?
She wouldn't eat them baby hot dogs they made that time. Yeah, I'm with you. I eat mustard this up. I don't eat mayonnaise. I don't eat mayonnaise. It's gotta be in something. Chicken salad, potato salad,
I don't like mayonnaise either.
potato salad. Mm-hmm. I don't like it just raw. Plain. Mm-mm. But my sister didn't eat that. No mustard, no ketchup, no mayonnaise, no nothing. I never enjoy it. I know. Lasagna, cheese, burger. Forget. Now, who's making that lasagna?
And what are you putting in the lasagna?
Yeah, because everybody I know do put onions, bell pepper, the garlic, all that goes in that.
They put basil.
Yep. These kind of probably make you put some hamburgers, some noodles, and some cheese.
Frozen.
Even Stouffer's has a good one, but you can tell, it's seasoned.
Mm-hmm.
You eat a lot of pasta. Because it don't leave much left for to eat. Lord. No wonder you around there following
Spaghetti sauce. Decop, spaghetti sauce has garlic and onions in it.
Okay, baby. Well, if you're making herself, she can leave her life without. Or if someone's cooking it directly for her. Okay, we got you. Like if her daughter knows that her mama don't eat that stuff, I guess she
You
won't
must
complain.
cook for yourself. Okay.
Now I can answer that one. No. She'll cook. She said, I can't taste it. No, oh, I didn't know it. Probably you didn't know it. Because even if you go out to restaurants, they making things they use green peppers. But see, now eating at restaurants, meatloaf, spaghetti, lasagna, those items is not the first thing I'm likely to order because it's usually not cooked right. Hey, Munch Bar,
Hello, Munch Bar.
how you doing? You been running these streets? I haven't even seen you run the street.
Hey, Munch Bar, how are you? I have food in my mouth. That's why I had to mute my mic. You guys, when you get done watching this, go over to Shay's chat. She talks about the importance of filling out the census, which is really important.
Shay, our Shay?
You can do. I did mine right online. As soon as I got the envelope letter, I went right online and did it. Now, not everybody has access to be online to do it, but I didn't send mine in by mail. I did mine online.
I'm
It took
doing
about
good.
15 minutes. It took about 15 minutes, and it was quick.
I don't take long.
It was quick. How many people in the house with their ages are,
That won't take me long.
and it was really important. Census are
Yeah.
really important because that dictates what is needed in your county,
Yep.
in your
How much?
town.
How much
You know,
revenue?
if a storm comes along, a back storm,
Mm-hmm.
and it tears down wires and all that other stuff,
Mm-hmm.
you get that relief money. But if you're not filling out stuff,
Like that stimulus check you just got.
hmm
That's what you need to do
I
yourself.
would like to get another one.
Well,
That was step,
that
yeah,
one they're talking
it pushed me ahead. It pushed me ahead of my bills. I could tell you that much.
that was that was
If I
smart.
got another one, it would definitely push me even further ahead of my bills.
That was smart. Anybody that did that was smart. I feel like for us, okay, we're dealing with that. And now this Hurricane Arthur that's on the East Coast came down through the East Coast yesterday and tore up down there. That's why it's so rainy here.
Only
See,
thing about the census that I agree is that if the foreigners who are illegally over here, if they don't want to fill it out, I understand that. But everybody else, I don't get it. Why not?
you just don't. They, some people
You
don't
know what? Something
understand
the
the importance
wealthy,
of
B Town, the wealthy fills it out. The wealthy fills it out, and let me tell you something. And they
it. That's
always get
because
the
they
relief.
understand. They understand how important it is. A lot of people don't fill it out because they don't understand the importance of the census. They don't understand that. And or
Let me
if
tell you, if you're receiving public assistance, or state assistance, whatever you want to call it, government assistance, you should be the first on the bandwagon to
yep,
fill out
yep,
that
digging
form.
on it. Yeah.
Because by you filling out the form makes you eligible for a lot of things that come to your town. By you
And
not
they
filling out that form, you be like, why did they take child care away? What we call here over 4Cs, where you don't have to pay for your child care. Because if you filled out the census, it would have known it was a desperate need.
yeah.
How come we don't have food banks? If you fill out the census, then the government sets up churches, 501Cs, and supplies them with food to give out to the community.
Mm-hmm.
When the
Exactly.
streets need to be done and have it, blacktop. If you fill out the
Yeah.
census, then they will have the money in the budget to fill them potholes.
And sometimes that's why you see areas that where there's a lot of ethnic people that live there. The streets tend to have a lot of potholes. You
Yeah,
won't
because they
see
ain't
it's
filling
not
out
as
the
much
census and the money,
lighting on the
right? And the
street,
money's not going that way.
but the money's going the other way. Go to the other side of the
hmm
town.
They filled it
Where
out so when they, filling out the census could
the
get more
money.
money to make jobs. To sit there, have the street cleaner come around.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we have enough money in our budget to have the Department of Works come and do the street cleaning, and you're in our town. It's like, come on, are you serious? And then you're like, my town looks like crap, it's nasty. Well, if you filled out the census, the money would be there, and they'd be hiring people to be out there sweeping the ground, and keeping it clean. But you didn't fill out the census, so there's no money needed.
People won't take the time to learn stuff.
And
That's
what is it that you got that you're so busy that you can't take 50? If you on YouTube, all right, you on YouTube, you could take 10 minutes to fill out that form. Well, I ain't got no internet. Yeah, you do. If you ain't got nothing but an Obama phone, you be able to pull it up and do it. Not only that, they got it with a self-stamp envelope. There's no excuse.
Mm-hmm. No, see.
And another thing that our people of color, a lot of people of color in the working poor, and especially poor don't do, they don't vote.
Oh God, and then want to
They don't
complain.
vote.
If
And then
you
complain
don't
about
vote,
the decisions that are being made. No, I vote. So if I don't like the way something is, I have the right to complain because I did partake to make a change. But you didn't do anything. So what you do is ride on the backs of my vote and my
mhm,
say so. You ride on
mhm,
the backs of that. You're not riding on the back of your own. You're riding on the backs of somebody else who try to make a difference for you.
yep, those
So
are the
you're
main
really,
beneficiaries of mine.
to me, you're a leech. You're a leech. You sit back and you complain. Thank you, boo. You sit
It's
back and
all
you
about
complain
this
about the decisions being
parasite.
made, and you didn't even try to make a difference. And then when it
It's
does go good your
just
way,
a
it's not
parasite.
because you did anything about it. I hate that.
Yes, NYW. Please, no. Because if we get the orange man, oh no, the orange man needs to go home. Oh, right there, this one. I don't know who called him the orange man. Let me call him that everything. He needs to go home. He done been everywhere where everybody said COVID. But according to him, he hasn't had it. Yeah, right.
And another thing, if we voted more, we wouldn't have the orange 45 in the office. I'm letting you know that right now.
Say
So
what
for
now?
the reason why he's in office, the reason why he's in office is because we voted to not have a voice. By
Mm-hmm.
not voting, make a statement too.
Yep.
That's right. By not voting, you are voting.
You sure are.
And the
You
decisions that are
basically saying
made,
that.
and then you come and then you want to complain.
You
Uh-uh.
basically saying, just put whoever y'all want in there. That's basically what you're saying. And that's basically what happened.
Mhm. Shay, honey,
Oh,
how are you doing and your mama doing? How's mommy doing?
if she's not answering right this minute, she's at work. That means she's on a phone call. She's in here, but she's on a phone call. Let's see. I think what happened. Hmm. It's Monday. Mondays usually be leftovers from Sunday. But when you didn't cook on Sunday, they can't be leftovers. Oh, God.
NYW is asking about you too, Shay. I'm glad mommy's doing better. And how about you? Because I'm sure that was stress on you.
Right.
When somebody, a loved one gets sick, that's stress on other family members as well. So, how are you?
I'm telling you,
And then
NYW. It was like a child waking up on Christmas morning and didn't get not one present. That's how it goes. The cops again. They went by earlier. They're not going by my house down the street. People must be cutting up. Well, it's raining. Maybe it's not. Right, and you need to take a day to get some rest. You went straight back to work. We're not 21 though. Oh,
That's sad.
I'm sorry to hear that, NYW.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
I can't imagine. Not seeing my mother. Mm. But just be thankful you still got her, Shay. We only get one.
Yeah.
We could at least talk. If nothing else, you talk to her on Mother's Day. You know, sickness and death is tough on a family because what you know, caretakers and all, you have to pretty much rearrange your life. You won't have too much of a social life. Well, we didn't when my sister had cancer. You know, before she passed with cancer. You know,
Mm-hmm.
our life was her. Our life was her. And especially if it was getting out toward the end, it was, you know, whatever she wanted to keep her happy, whatever she wanted. Oh my God, and she used to want me to shoot. So I put her in the van. She would just want to go ride. We rode out a tank and a half. When I pulled in the yard, I thought we were through. She's like, I'm not through yet. Let's keep riding. I was like, oh, Lord. And that little town where my mom was singing, it was so big. We rode that thing over and over.
Well, NYW, I'm so sorry to hear a family member passed away. I'm so sorry. And Shay, I never even knew Mama was sick until I heard you a day or so ago say something. And I was like, whoa, wait a minute. I thought you were in Tennessee just visiting. I didn't know you were in there because Mama was sick. So I was like, wow, that kind of threw me a little bit.
Yeah.
No matter what, Mama's our mama. Tomorrow will be 3 years my mother's anniversary of her death.
Well,
Three
I'm so
years.
sorry.
well, sorry.
And sometimes girl, it gets better, but with time, but it doesn't stop my heart from hurting.
Right.
That is true.
Nothing's ever going to fill that void. You learn how to kind of deal with it and cope with it in your own way. I put it to you like that. Because you're going to have your days. Because their birthdays and the day of their death are
Mm.
tough.
It's always going to be some sort of effect.
But I am blessed enough to have my oldest grandson was born on the day my sister passed. And then her son now has one on the way. And it's due actually on her birthday. So we got our replacements for her. Well, you're right, NYW. It feels like you're walking over a dark, gray cloud. Nothing's funny. It feels like you're not living, you're just existing. You know, it's tough.
Let me tell you something. I watched last night the New York Governor Cuomo
Uh-huh.
showing people how the test is nothing. So the nurse was all, in gear with her mask, a face shield, all in her disposable gown and her gloves and everything. She pulls out this white thing to stick it up his nose. His head went back just a little bit, but he kept still. And he had both nostrils done. He said, "See, that was it. It was pain. It was painless." I said, "That mind fool. They go up in your nose and make you feel like they pulling out your brains."
That's what everybody says.
He said it was nothing. Look,
Ain't no
it
way.
took everything. It took everything in my power to keep from hitting that woman, knocking it out her hand. I held on to the hospital bed railing, and I kept drawing my head back because your reflexes wants to hit it to knock it out. And then that not one nose, they had to do both noses. That was a doggone lie.
All right, they
My
gonna
daughter
both.
had hers done, and her nose started bleeding. They stick it all the way up. I mean, all the way up in your sinus. Oh, they be touching your throat up in your nose. I'll
Yes,
be like,
that is
oh
true.
my God. I mean, my toes were cringing. I was like, oh my, and I was telling her, oh my God, hurry up. She said, just a minute. And he stood there. He knew it wasn't that because I seen him jolt his head back a little bit.
Uh-huh.
It was like, oh no, he said, see that? It's nothing. I said, you bald faced liar. You bald faced liar. What everybody's saying about it is true. My sister told me that her boyfriend, he had gotten the test. All right. He goes to the hospital. They're trying to say he has COVID. And he says, look, my throat ain't hurt, my chest is hurt. Kind of find out that he was having a heart attack, right? But they're gonna put that thing up his nose. He said he said his name is Terry. Terry said that he wanted to slap the bee. He said that she didn't have to stick it up that far. He said his reflexes almost slapped the bee. So it was funny. It was so funny. And she said, oh, Terry, he country, real country from Texas. And he got real country stuff. He'd be like, no, Evie, she like took my brains out. I want to slap the bitch. Right. So I started laughing. So she said, oh, Terry's exaggerated. I said, no, he's not. No, he's not. You ask real people. Real people would have felt like not no doggone governor or mayor who's trying to lie to keep us from thinking anything other than what it is. I can't say that it hurts, but it's a different type of hurt. It's a different type of pain.
Uncomfortable.
Oh my God, it hurt. It's so uncomfortable. It's so uncomfortable. But yeah, it's that uncomfortable, man. It's that uncomfortable. Yep.
Because I had a light ran through my nose down into my stomach where they could see. And that was it. In fact, when they pulled the light out, I threw up. But it's got to be because they're going up. They're probably going as far as your sinuses. Probably what they're doing.
Look, I have had my stomach pumped, and they took the tube up my nose to get down into my stomach. That thing felt like it went up into the corner of my eyeball.
Okay. Yes, it does.
You know that little your tear duct eyeball. That's what it felt like it went into.
Yeah. It sure does.
So I want one of y'all to get the test.
Yeah, nobody wants anything.
Oh, you got yours through blood work? Oh, okay. I didn't get mine through blood work. They're doing it through the nose, honey. I would have rather got stuck with a needle through blood work and then run a whole complete test on me than to stick that thing up my nose. It was horrible. They said they need to get up here to get the straight mucus. Yeah, they got mucus membrane. My brain, that's what they pulled out.
You should say, wait a minute,
let me
blow my nose. I'll blow my nose. You can use that in music. God, I hope she don't make me do that. I got the doctor in June 2nd.
They pulled out my brain. That's what they did. Well, guys, I'm going to go. And if you're still on, when I get back, I'll come on. I got someone coming to pick up some stuff, and I got to get things together here. All right. I'll check you later. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye. What you been doing today, Jasmine?
I'm fine.
You been just chilling.
Yeah, I've been relaxing pretty much.
It's been one of those days. It's been a long day. I guess
Mhm.
because of the rain.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna rain over here too in a little while.
Yeah, it rained yesterday and today. It's kind of dreary. Uh, is she, you checked on your mom today? Is she okay?
Hmm.
Where did Cop go? She's still in here. She, oh, the
I
F
don't,
wire.
I don't see her,
Uh-uh.
or she hasn't commented in a while.
Well, it's 6 people down here. I'm glad. Why everybody so mad on YouTube? No. Shay, you got a lot of catching up to do. I hate the way I just today in order for it to make sense.
Hmm.
Oh, what you have for dinner, Jack?
I had vegetables and pasta.
Oh, okay. What you put on your pasta?
I usually put sometimes tomato sauce or pesto sauce.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought about that. I thought maybe you used something like Alfredo or something like that. I love Alfredo sauce on there.
Mm.
But you know what? I like to get, I don't know why they make them in different colors.
Mm. I like
Because,
Alfredo, but I can't have cheese. So,
oh yeah. But I like those ones. I like to cook them, put a little sugar in there, a little butter, salt and pepper. That's so good.
hmm.
Yeah, that's why I came on now so Deep Top will come on tonight. All right, sweetie. I'll see you later. Yeah, that's why I came on this time of day because I knew Deep Top is a late nighter.
Hmm.
And I'll be going to sleep on at night.
Hmm.
I did get an hour in. Hour and 19 minutes. I said I was only going to be on here an hour.
Well, that's good that you got your hour in.
Mm-hmm. And then I may run a silent stream tonight for maybe an hour. I like to get at least 2 hours a day.
Do those actually work?
They actually work.
Mm.
Well, I've seen many people come on here after me and now monetize. In fact, one lady did it and she just told don't let it discourage me because it works. It's not as effective as if you're like we're up now and there's people actually in the chat and your chat is actually functioning and moving. But if
Hmm.
if they don't give you nothing but 5 hours, that's 5 hours. So yeah, it does work.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. And I think I'll shut the close this stream. I'll be ready to do that. Because I got to charge my phone. I just looked at it. Are you going live, Jasmine?
No, I'm premiering a video at 6 o'clock, but I'm not going live today.
Oh, you got a video dropping at 6?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll catch that. I'll know do that at 6. All right, guys, I want to close the stream.
Yeah.
And see what's for dinner. And I will see y'all if she go live, Deepak go live, he will go live tonight.
Yes.
And Jasmine, I'll see your video at 6.
Okay.
All right, guys. Thanks for rocking with me.